JakeShane. Raise your right, yeah, yeah. Hi, pussies, and a happy new... Oh. Well... Yes, this is the first time. Sorry, I forgot that I dropped an episode on New Year's Day, but this is the first time in this new year that I'm actually sitting in this chair. I swear I have a deviated septum, and I'm not just saying that to lay up a nose job. I really think I do because I whistle through my nose, and sometimes when I'm like talking to whoever's in this chair, like it clogs up right here, and I like can't, and like it vibrates in my ears, and I'm like, I know that's a deviated septum. And then I went to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, and they told me, you know when you just don't want to continue talking? It's not important, honestly, it's not. It's 2025, this is my first time. Did I already fucking say that? I swear to God, you guys, I haven't smoked weed in almost 40 days, and my memory, thank you, Nolan, and my memory isn't any better. I do feel way more awake, and I'm able to work out better. But I'm just as bitter, jealous, and anxious. As always, honestly, I'm just a little less lazy, which I guess is a plus, and a win is a win. So, yeah. I'm trying to be an intellect in 2025. Yeah, so I'm really trying to, like, appreciate art. So I watched 2 movies on the plane. I watched The Prestige, which is an old one, and I watched Anora, which was actually the best movie I've seen in years. And then what did I watch? Oh, and then I saw Nosferatu. And like, I'm just too fucking stupid for that movie. Like, I did not understand a single thing that was going on. I'm so sorry. It was obviously beautiful. So well done. Incredible. I was with my friend who went to Princeton. And it was Will. And he was able to like, kind of give me the Nosferatu rundown. Then 2 days later, I saw A Complete Unknown, which was amazing. So I'm like listening to Bob Dylan and feeling so fucking intellectual. Like, beyond words. And that was such, I'm realizing that like I'm really enjoying movies again. I also started Shrinking, which I really like. I love Jason Segel, so it's super enjoyable for me. The biggest deal of all, I read a fucking book, you guys. I read a fucking book. Thank you. Thank you. This week, we have a dear friend, Noah Beck, on. He just started his first movie, Sideline, The QB and Me. You can stream it on Tubi now. It's fantastic. He's fantastic. He's so funny, so kind, so talented. I'm sure most of you already know him very well, but I can't wait for you to know him a little more. We talk about his experience making the film, what he wants to do in the future, and we also talk about like our favorite movies and such, which is my favorite topic, and like TV shows and you know all that. I love you, pussies. Happy New Year. I'm so excited for this year. It's winter. We got this. I love you, pussies. Enjoy the episode. Hi, pussies. Welcome back to Therapuss. Today we have one of my dear friends. We've known each other for a while, I would say.
We have.
Actor. What the fuck is so funny? What the fuck is so funny?
Do you recognize that laugh?
Why are they laughing? What?
Do you recognize that laugh? Like, as
it's
soon
Julia's.
I know. I was like,
okay.
That's so funny.
Why is so funny? They like never watch me record, but they're.
Does it make you nervous?
No. If you keep laughing, I'm gonna say something you're not gonna like.
Uh-oh.
You ready? You know what it is too. They showered before you got here.
Yeah. I showered before I came here too.
They showered. They did a light beat. Like.
Okay. Love it. So did I.
You did?
I showered.
You beat your face?
I didn't beat my face though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me do this again. Are you having fun or like do you want to kill yourself?
Like, great time. I love podcast, and I'm like,
you're good at it. Hi, pussies. Welcome back to Therapuss. Today we have a dear friend on, actor and creative Noah Beck.
Hey, everyone. Honored
Hi,
to be
Noah.
here.
I'm so excited that you're here.
I'm so excited to be here.
Okay. So my friends never sit and watch the episodes, but they're outside right now because we all watched your movie the other night, The QB and Me.
Thank you.
Sidelined.
Thank you. Yes.
Is it sidelined, The QB and Me, or The Cube?
Bingo. First one.
cool.
Sideline, colon, the QB and me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we all watched Sideline, colon, the QB and me, and everyone is clinically addicted, so they are now sitting and watching.
Oh, I'm stoked. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah.
How long did that movie take you to film?
It took a total, this is going to sound crazy, but it took 18 days.
What?
Like 18 total shooting days. But we were there in Victoria, Vancouver Island for a little over a month. So, yeah.
What? 18 days?
Like, I know I tried to say it that way because it really, like 18 days sounds crazy.
So
like,
what did you do on the days that you didn't shoot? Because that's only 2.5 weeks.
We were there for, I would say, like while we were shooting, I think we shot 5 days of the week and then 2 rest days, which were like great, I guess. But then we came early for like pre-production and like did a little bit of like rehearsals and everything and just kind of cast read-throughs and all that. So like the month and a half like flew by, but yeah, the total shooting days that we were on set with cameras shooting the thing, 18 days. Crazy.
Were there any days that you like? Did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
Okay,
I had the best time.
And
like,
you got sorry.
Yeah, you first.
No, literally.
Please
you first.
ask away.
No,
this is your show.
Please, you first.
Yeah, what was the question?
I don't know. The question I was going to ask that I so rudely interrupted you with was that did the cast get close? Like, were you all very close on set?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it truly felt like summer camp. Like,
really?
And I mean that in the most like genuine way. Like we obviously, like I had never met anyone on, like I didn't go in there knowing that like, oh, at least I have my person there. It's not like when you go to a new school, it's like we're moving together, like with a friend. It's like we were all like new kids to the school, and it was the best because we were all kind of. It was my first time ever like going away on set. This is my first movie and first like proper.
Well, congratulations!
Thank you. First like proper experience like on a set. Like I had done little guest star things for like you go for a day, maybe 2, and like you don't get the full experience, so you don't really know if you like it, and then. This experience for me was like, it answered every question I had going into it of like, all right, I've been doing acting classes for a few years now. And I'm like, I think I'm going to love it. You know, like the term actor has like a nice ring to it, but like, is it going to like fulfill me creatively how I hoped it would? And it did, like completely. And everyone.
It did or didn't?
Did.
Oh my God, I thought you said did it.
It
I was
did.
like, oh.
Yeah, truly like it. I will say, as much as I love social media and I owe everything to social media, I haven't felt like this passionate about something since soccer.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was like waking up every day in Victoria, like excited to like go to work.
Right.
Was like, I loved it. The structure, the long days, the collaborativeness of it was amazing. Yeah.
And maybe, like, did you feel like, you know how like social media like sometimes doesn't feel like work?
Yeah.
Like you have a hard time being like, I worked today. And it's like, you know what I mean?
But
like didn't you feel like, no, I worked today. Like I was
fully
on set.
It felt just like so fulfilling. Like coming back from a day of work, like clocking out almost,
right.
You know, like with social media, you set your own hours. You can like choose whether or not how productive you're going to be today or the next. It's like, you kind of have your own hours and you can choose to do it or not. And like, I think I was missing that like structure that I kind of grew up with playing sports.
Right.
Being like, today is training, you train, and then have the game. And then it was like the same thing with the movie. It was every day felt like game day. And it was just so exciting. Like, I was so like over the moon.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah,
I'm so happy for you. I remember you were so excited about it.
Yeah, so excited.
What was the prep like for the movie? When did you meet? Because I remember you said you were like going to meet your castmates. I remember that. But did you meet them like once and then just start filming, or did you like get to know each other a little bit? How did that work?
So, funny enough, the first castmate that I met, so I did like, I've been attached to Sideline now, and I've had this script for like 2.5, almost 3 years, which is insane to think about. And
really?
With like the strikes happening, the pushback of that, and then like just getting the finance, like creating a movie is so hard, and like you don't really think about it as like a consumer of like, well, just make a movie. Like it's not that hard. And like every little thing lining up, even just like getting schedules in order, like it's a process. And I think once we finally got everything aligned, it was it felt like amazing. And I met Sienna Agudong, who plays Dallas in the film. I did like 50, like a year ago today, probably a little over a year ago as well. Did like 50 chem reads with girls over Zoom.
How do you chemistry test over Zoom?
So it literally felt like speed dating over like a Zoom call. Like basically I was sitting in like this room on Zoom, like, and we didn't have a director attached yet. So it was just the producers signing off on this. So I was in the room with the producers. There was girls in the waiting room, and we'd kind of pull them in. And it was like, it's like if you were to do it in person, you kind of chat for the first minute or two, and then if there's like seeing how it flows, like people, I think that's one of the things as well that like surprised me is like after the first few, I asked the producers, I was like, all these seem to be going well, and they're like, yeah, but we're looking at in the beginning too, like your guys' natural like chemistry. I'm like, oh, okay, then I should be a little bit more like talkative in the beginning, because I kind of, you know what I mean? Like it felt like, hi, how are you? Like, happy you're here. Let's get into it.
Should we do a chemistry test?
Exactly.
No.
Oh, like you and I.
Yes.
I feel like we'd have great chemistry.
Okay, so should we do it? Like, I want to play.
Yeah, let's play.
Okay.
Okay, so you're in the waiting room.
So I'm in the waiting room.
Am I playing me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. So I'm so nervous. Like, I'm so nervous.
Okay. So I'm like, I just got done. What number do you want to be?
14.
Because in the audition, you're just a number at this point.
14.
Okay.
No, please. I want this to be as realistic as possible.
So I just got done with 13.
Okay.
You're getting pulled in right now. Producers.
Hi, I'm Jake.
I'm Noah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I know who you are.
Thank you. How do you know?
I love everything you do.
Really?
Yeah, I love everything you do.
Oh, this is gonna go great then.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited. How long have you been attached to the project for?
Yeah, I've been attached for probably a year now. So we're looking for our Dallas.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
We're all confident. We hope it will be you.
What if it is?
What if? And it goes a little something like that. And it's just like you do that 50 times. And the funny thing that I was gonna get to is that Sienna wasn't one of those girls that I chem read with. So she was a straight offer after like.
Okay.
Yeah. So literally my manager Maxwell, he saw her from the show that she did on Netflix, Resident Evil.
Okay.
And in the show, she plays like this badass girl, like very much not Dallas, I guess. And he just had like a gut feeling. And then I didn't even read with her or anything. It was just like a week later, it was like, she's our Dallas. And I was like, oh, cool.
Wow.
And so like I hadn't even met her, and it was Sienna comes in and I hadn't even spoken to her. And then all of a sudden it's like, you guys are going to be playing lovers in a movie. And then I would say earlier this year, like right before we filmed the movie, in about, I don't even want to put a month on it because I'm so bad with timing, but like before shooting, like just before, there was these Fox upfronts that we had to go to.
Yes.
And Tubi,
I don't know why. I don't know what that is.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, duh. That was our first time meeting at the upfront.
I remember this. This is when you said you were going to go meet her.
Yes, exactly. And this was in New York. This was in New York.
Okay.
We met. It was great. We were there for 2 days, and then we did the thing that we had to do for the upfronts. We got dinner that night because I was like, we're both in town. From that dinner, I like quickly realized, I was like, this is going to be so much fun. Like, she was like a breath of fresh air. Like, she is amazing. And shot the movie in June of this year. So it was a quick turnaround. Like, from filming, us kind of wrapping like mid-July, and then it coming out in November. Like, it's kind of quick.
Okay, so you know what I'm realizing that we haven't done yet? Should we crack open our Celsius?
Let's do it. Actually, might need one.
I literally need one. Love Celsius. Cheers.
What's
Wait,
your
hold on.
flavor?
We have to open it first.
I got the watermelon lemonade. What do you got?
I got the peach vibe.
Peach vibe.
Eyes. Ah!
The ASMR with it.
Oh, no. My question was, you filmed in June. When did you see a final cut of the movie?
I'm also an executive producer on the movie. So, like, yeah, it was a very, very cool, like, I don't know how I got that, but, like, it's an amazing thing, especially
Congratulations.
for the first. Thank you. And, like, as an EP, like, as the actor, I tried to avoid watching it for the longest time as an EP, I felt like I needed to for like some kind of approval and some kind of green light. But I ended up, I was going to hold out until the Newport Film Festival, which is where it premiered. And I ended up watching it like 2 weeks prior to that. So whenever that was, I want to say like early October.
Okay.
That's when I first saw it. And then so I watched it with me and 2 of my friends because I couldn't watch it alone because I'm too close to it. And I was just like, I don't know. I feel like I couldn't be honest with myself. And so having them in the room was nice.
Were they honest?
They were honest. They were.
Were there any scenes that like you cut because your friends were like, cut that?
No, the picture was honestly already locked when they sent it. They sent me like the final thing and they're like, do you want to be a part of like and I was like, no, just do your thing. I trust you guys. And like any nitpicky questions in terms of like the producing part of it, I was like able to answer. But like in terms of the picture itself, I was like, I trust you guys. So, and I was very happy with it. When I first watched it, I can't lie, I didn't know what to expect. And like, I was happy with it.
Yeah, it's incredible. You did an incredible job. Seriously, you should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Was it hard for you to watch yourself on screen?
You know what? I've gotten this question quite a bit since like getting into acting and people knowing that's my first time. And I know, and I hope that you are able to like relate to this somehow. But I've like been waiting to say this because like it's hard to say this as a first time actor. Right. Because it's like, oh, shut up, like beginner's luck, whatever or whatnot. But like I will say social media has helped me be comfortable in front of a camera. Oh, okay. Like no other. Like I will say that is like a big part of acting, right? Like you're supposed to act and like ignore that there are 3 cameras pointing at us right now. You know what I mean? And I think with social media and even like doing something like this, like it just becomes kind of second nature, like having a camera on you. Right. And so I will say with my first time kind of being in a movie, it didn't feel that out of place. You know, I've been on sets, like I've had to perform in front of a camera, but not in a movie aspect, of course. But like, it didn't feel too foreign to me. You're so used to watching yourself on screen. Exactly. Wow. On a smaller screen. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. But it was, I will say, pretty surreal, like seeing yourself on like a big screen. Cause that like, I mean, I see myself on my phone. I know what I look like on my phone, but like, yeah, on the big screen, it was pretty surreal. Right. I can't lie. That's so cool. Yeah. A few questions about the movie now. Please. How did her parents die? That's not even okay, because I was like, am I missing something? No, it wasn't touched on. Okay. I think in the book, I haven't read the book since I was first attached to the project, so it's been a while, but like, I don't know if it's even covered in the book either. It probably is, but in the movie, we avoided. Okay. Second question. Yes. Were you so fucking shook when you found out that your character's sister died because she was kidnapped? Kidnapped at 8 years old? Yeah, a little crazy. No, you guys. We were watching this movie, and his character talks about like his sister passing, and he doesn't have a sister, and you imagine like a car crash or like something in like a teen movie, and he's like, yeah, we turned around and she was never to be seen again. I mean, kind of a brilliant plot hole for like if there were a number 2, like we grow up and all of us Abby, like you know what I mean, like who says her name's Abby? Yeah. In the book, I will say that is further elaborated on in a much more like. Tell me everything right now. It's pretty brutal. Like how apparently in the book we found her later in like a ditch. What the fuck? And she was like beaten and bruised. So like you can imagine having that like source material during like as I was saying this scene, because I was like, it's my first time acting. I don't know if I can cry on camera. Imagining that, easy piece of cake. And so like in the moment when I was like, damn, in the script we don't go that far, but in the book, like I remember reading the book and seeing, and like that visual is crazy. So I'm like, that kind of got me there. And like there were takes from that scene when I talk about Abby where I was a wreck and like really? I got to like tears, and we didn't use them because I actually talked to the director and producers about this one. I was like, do you want me to get there? Like, do you want me to like be, and we're like, do it so we have it, but we might not use it because then they also asked me, they're like, what do you think? And I was like, I personally think Drayton's dealt with this for 10 years, and I don't know if I would be that like raw to it,
Right.
where I would like break down in front of the girl that I'm newly in love with. And so I'm like, I feel like it would be to a point where you can see that the visual and like that the fact that at any moment I could like tip over and like start bawling.
Right.
But I liked the tension of kind of like, he like is still emotional about this, but it doesn't, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
So that was a very exhausting day on set because it was just like a lot of emotions.
Would you say that was the most exhausting day?
That and the days with my dad.
James Van Der Beek?
Yes.
Wait, no, because I'm watching this movie and I'm like, is that James Van Der Beek?
It was.
And it was. What's he in again?
He's in Varsity Blues. He's in Dawson's Creek.
Dawson's Creek.
Yeah.
Yes,
a legend.
And he's in all South Park parodies him a lot. No, not South Park. Sorry, Family Guy
Really?
parodies him all the time, or at least they
funny.
used to. That's how I knew who James Van Der Beek was.
He also had a crazy run on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, he
that's
did?
kind of like an unheard of thing. But yeah, he was really good on it.
Would you ever do Dancing with the Stars?
Maybe. Why? Should I?
I think you'd be great.
Would you?
Maybe.
Yeah. I'm like in the same
If
boat.
you did it, I would do it.
Different seasons.
No, same season.
Same season.
Same season.
That'd be fun.
I'd want to hang out.
Okay, fair. You
I
go
would-
farther.
No, really?
Yes. Yeah, I think you'd go
Okay.
far. Okay.
Wait, but any of your friends that have done Dancing with the Stars, they say they like it?
Yeah. I mean,
Do you watch?
not religiously.
Okay.
I would say I watch like highlights and like watch like dances, but I don't watch the show. Like I don't like tune in like that.
Yeah, neither
be
do
honest.
I. Peyton and Julia watch it a lot.
Really?
But it took them like 2 weeks to watch the finale. It was like the weirdest thing. Like I would come like
one episode?
dude, yes. I would walk into the TV room and the finale was on. I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy you guys are finally watching this finale because they were
Right.
so excited about it. And then 2 days later, like somehow the finale was still on and paused just like 10 minutes later. Then 2 days later, the finale was still on. And then yesterday I walked in and I was like, how the fuck are you guys still watching this finale?
Have you guys finished it? Great. Okay. Great.
Did you guys know who won? So what's the fun?
We know who came in fifth, fourth, third.
I get that. Need a consolation.
Oh, consolation. How many times did you hear that song on set?
I like that pivot so many times. And I think, you know, it was funny. We weren't, how do I word this? So Sienna danced to that song and like that was her big solo. She was always going to do her solo to that song. But I think in the final cut of the movie, we weren't going to use it for like a rights reason. Cause I think like that's a big song. And like Jay Lamack, the artist, is like amazing. And like, I don't know how we ended up figuring it out, but we actually used the song in the film. But we weren't, for the longest time, I think we were going to replace it with just some like non-copyrighted song. And so I don't know what happened there, but we actually like were graced with the song and are able to use it now in the film. And it's so good. But I heard it was like engraved in my head while filming. And I
Yeah.
thought I was going to get tired of it. And like to this day, every time it comes on, I'm just like, oh, it's so good.
Oh, it is
So
good.
good.
They screamed when it came on.
How do people sit?
However you want.
Okay.
It's therapy. Oh my God, I didn't even ask you, what are you therapist about? If you need time to think, I have an answer for myself.
Okay, set the tone. Go.
I walked to in the backyard today, and the other week I noticed, oh my God, I'm literally going to throw up thinking about it. I noticed that a mushroom was growing from the ground.
Okay.
And it just really bugged me out for some reason because it reminds me of my friend Trudy in college. She had a mushroom grow out of her wall in her apartment. Yeah, it was despicable.
Out of a wall is nuts.
So that's what every time I think about and like mushroom, it's just like
we're moving.
like fungi, like it's gross.
Gross.
Noah, I walked in the backyard today. It is mushroom land. Like it is mushroom land. They're 5 feet long mushrooms in our backyard. They are disgusting.
Wait, what's like the science behind that? That's like
Disgusting
Is it bad
science.
that they're growing back there? They're not like weeds, right?
No,
like
it means my southern friend Will told me that it means our grass is healthy.
you still hate them, even though
It's just like, it really like it makes like it like gives me goosebumps in like a gross way. Like you know how you have like different type of goosebumps?
Yeah.
It gives me goosebumps. I'm like, ooh, like don't touch me.
yeah,
you know?
okay. Oh, what a like.
And then
double-edged sword.
Will went to the backyard and started picking up all the mushrooms. And
Yeah.
I said, not near me.
Yeah,
What are you angry about? You're a pretty happy person.
I try to be
What's your star sign?
Taurus. I just got a lot of looks. In the What does that mean?
Like, period.
We like Tauruses.
You love your material things, but you're like very grounded.
Yeah, I'll take that. I love a material thing here and there.
I feel like you do.
What are you?
Scorpio.
Any looks there? Do we like Scorpios?
No, they're just like not like the best people.
Really? I
Yeah.
think you're a great person.
Oh,
I do. Do we get along? Like, are we compatible?
Yes, my mom's a Taurus.
Great. You
She's
like
a Taurus.
You like your mom?
Love my mom.
Great.
So you really have nothing you're angry about?
Let's come back to me on that.
Okay, well,
because I'll think about it.
We'll
Maybe
return.
We'll talk.
We'll talk, and because it can be the
It could spark something.
slightest thing.
Yeah, like mushrooms in the backyard.
Like I forgot my headphones in my Uber the other day.
That sucks.
Sucked.
That sucks.
I got them back.
Really? You retrieved
There was a part of me that was every time I lose something, there's always a part of me that's like, do I just fucking let go and let God?
Right. If it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone. But in this case, I was like, no, I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I'm 25 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%.
The worst time it ever happened to me was one time I left my entire backpack with my computer and iPad and everything
Oof. We
In an
can't just
Uber.
let that go. Did
Not-
you?
at the airport. So I went through security and there's videos of me prancing. I was so blacked out drunk. I was prancing around the airport with my bag and like not my backpack on. And like, I just didn't notice. And then my friend Cassidy showed me a video and was like, look how funny this is. And I was like, where's my backpack? And then I realized it wasn't on me and I had left it and I was about to board my flight and I had to go upstairs, back through security, have him drive back, which is so lovely for him to do.
gosh.
Get my backpack, go through security and get on a different flight. It was the worst night of my life.
Yeah. What an inconvenience.
What an inconvenience.
Already with travel.
Yes.
And I can imagine, like,
Imagine what?
drunk. Imagine,
yeah.
imagine it being like happening to you drunk. Like that probably was not a fun experience.
No, it makes for a funny story, but it was horrible.
Sure.
Are
Yeah,
you a
like
good traveler?
I'm a very good traveler. And I say that because I guess, I don't know. Can you be a good traveler? I guess I'm an all right traveler.
She's a great traveler.
How so?
Like she has her routines. Like you have your things. Like
Okay.
I'm a very bad traveler.
In what way?
Like,
In that way. I
like
guess.
no. Like I actually handled that well.
Like, do you, are you good on a flight? Like on a long flight? Like, what do you do? 10+ hour flight. What are you doing?
One time when I went to Singapore, I had a layover in San Francisco and we missed our flight. It was the worst night of my life, by the way.
Yeah.
And we're going to stay at the hotel in San Francisco. Like I got us pizza. I'm like, okay, well, I hate San Francisco and I hate pizza even more. So I called an Uber from San Francisco to LA.
That is a crazy Uber. Like, how long was that drive?
6.5 hours. We peed next to each other. He told me about his family business.
That is insane.
Yeah, I know everything about him. He was awesome.
Have you ever been to, speaking of like 24 hours, have you ever been to Mel's Diner?
Yeah,
On
I like
Sunset?
it.
I love Mel's.
You
It's
do?
like all reliable.
You would like Mel's. Well, you like a milkshake?
They have crazy milkshakes. Like, they have like this Lana Del Rey milkshake.
What?
Yeah, she has a milkshake named after her. It's nuts.
What's in it?
It's like a chocolate Oreo type thing. And I'm like, what? What does this have to do with Lana?
Right.
But
Hot take, I hate Oreos.
that is a crazy. I love Oreos, so I'm
You
a
do?
little like dumbfounded.
Well, I think everyone, do you like Oreos?
I love Oreos.
You know what I don't like about them? How rigid I hate like the crema in the middle.
really?
Yeah.
The filling.
Okay, well, I hate the cream in the middle. Like the filling is like despicable to me.
Okay. Would
And I
say
hate
you're
the cookie, honestly. I hate everything about it.
So that's like that's a perfect therapist
But you,
moment.
yes,
right there.
but you know what I like? Fried Oreos.
How does that make sense?
Mm.
What's your favorite candy?
Okay. Anything sour. So like a sour strip or a sour straw.
Okay.
What about you?
I feel like it would almost be like a setup to kind of say Oreo, but I do love a good Oreo, to be honest.
Double stuffed.
I like the double stuffed. I do. As much as you don't. I love them. But I will say I'm a sucker for, like, I have such a sweet tooth. It's kind of a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a problem.
But like if you were given, like, what's your cheat meal?
My cheat meal?
Like, if
See, I hate when people ask me that. It like makes me feel so bad about myself because my cheat meal is every day. Like every day, like I cheat. Like,
are you sweet or savory? Like, if you're
savory,
like,
savory.
What's your savory order?
Like a pound of white rice and like saucy chicken.
What, like a orange chicken or like a
And, well, seriously, like anything. And like the thing is, you're like, wait, no, that's good for you. No, it's not. Like,
yeah, like
I'm
chicken and rice doesn't sound that bad until
No, I'm
the
having like
sauce.
pounds of rice. Like you don't understand like how much rice I'm ingesting. Like I'll order my side of rice. I'll have Julia's side of rice, and then like I'll order a third side of rice that I'll have half of. That's not right. That's not normal.
What is it about rice?
It's like painting. Like you paint, like, you know, like it's with sauce. Like
Yeah.
it like becomes the food.
I love that. Like, I feel like I have those foods for me that are like, you know what does that for me, where I can kind of have it with anything, and
Yeah.
it's that painting effect where it can like mold.
Yes.
Is like an avocado for me. Like, I feel like I
So
could.
healthy.
I mean, white rice is not bad. You
What?
know? White rice isn't that bad. I don't think you should feel too bad about white rice. That's not really like a cheat meal.
Guys, how much do I eat white rice?
Like, do you ever just whip out like a minute rice and just like?
Do I ever whip out a minute rice? First of all,
Really?
first of all, you can't just do 1 minute right. You have to do 3.
Is it like a soy sauce thing? Like, what is it? Just the white rice?
Do you want to hear like my whole rice spiel?
Kinda.
Okay, so I have a few different options of how I do my rice.
Okay,
Sometimes I'll do soy sauce and truffle oil.
that sounds good.
It's amazing. Back when I used to live in West Hollywood, this restaurant called Izakaya was open. Mm-hmm. It burned down, which happens with a lot of the restaurants I enjoy, which is weird.
Yeah,
But
it's an interesting pattern.
So I used to get white rice, soy sauce, spicy mayo, and then a side of tempura crunch, and I'd pour it all together.
Yeah, that sounds
And then
nuts.
sometimes if I was feeling frisky, I would do like crispy onions on top.
That sounds amazing.
Julia, you remember that? Yeah. So good.
That sounds so good. Are you open about this? Like, do people know about your
My rice addiction?
Addiction?
Well, you know, before I made a Puss account, it was going to be one bite rice.
Really?
Yeah, like how Dave Portnoy has like one bite pizza.
Wow.
Mine was going to be rice. I actually have a video of me doing it.
You should, yeah. I feel like that's a great like
I
bit.
just thought it would get boring.
Yeah. Where's your favorite?
Rice in the world?
I was gonna say octopus.
Octopus. My favorite octopus in the world is at this place in Boston. No, sorry, not Boston. It was at this place in, where the fuck were we? Atlanta.
Okay.
And it's called
I
The
love-
Optimist.
I love that you have like an answer for that. I wasn't expecting like a clear
Oh,
answer.
really?
That's
my favorite
awesome.
octopus in the world is at this place in Italy. I forget what it's called. And my favorite octopus in America is at the Optimist in Atlanta.
That's awesome. How did that become a thing? Like, how did you coin that?
Me and my friend would call octopus puss, and like we would always get it when we were out, and we would send each other photos and be like puss puss, and then
That's so funny.
I was like, I should make an Instagram account called Pass the Bus.
And here we are.
I have one more question before we get into the tell me what's wrongs.
Yeah, please.
Do you have any future acting roles on the horizon? Anything you're excited about that you can talk about?
Yeah. See, that's where it gets tricky.
And if you can't talk about it, is there something?
I just finished. I actually have reshoots for a show on this Friday. So in 2 days, it's not tomorrow, the next day. I have one last reshoot, and then the episode that I just a guest star for like a really cool show. That was a cool experience. Very just like cool in terms of like getting the flip side experience of like going and filming like a little low budget independent kind of film, and then working on a high budget show was just like cool. And like I felt like the experience that I needed to kind of again answer that question of like, do I really like this, or do I just really like the movie?
And you like it.
Yeah, and I had the best time, and it was great.
Amazing.
And like I'm hoping, I don't know, I don't want to sound like ignorant when I say, you know, the success of Sideline and the movie, and like people seem to have a great response to it, and I love that. I couldn't be more like blessed and like grateful for it. I hope that this can like, I don't want to say it's gonna like, oh, floodgates are open, like here we go, booked and busy. Like no, I just hope that it can get my foot like in more doors that wasn't able to before, just because without that experience, without like that, I guess, on my belt,
you needed proof of concept.
Exactly. And it was very much just like I was, for the longest time, you know, a TikToker that was auditioning for these roles, and I have so much footage of me in front of my living room wall for self-tapes and like thousands of auditions that like you can only gauge so much of like, how does he look in front of camera? Like, how does he look in an actual scene? Or like, how is his acting, as opposed to like, in this film, you kind of have that, like, you have that to pull from now. And so I'm hoping that it's, I don't know, I just kind of have that foot in the door to be like, hey, like, I'm taking this serious now. And I like fell in love with it. And I hope that it can, I don't know, hopefully start something.
I think you definitely can and will.
I hope so. And like, it's kind of just a waiting game now. And so at the moment, no, I'm just auditioning. No attached projects or anything. Just like I said, just finished that show. But yeah, I'm hoping, I want to be booked and busy 2025.
You will be.
I
Manifest.
So.
Are you a manifester?
I don't know. Like, define manifest, like, for me.
Like, my idea of manifestation is like different than like Peyton likes to write things down. Like, Peyton likes to write things down a lot.
Okay.
So like, if she wants to hook up with a guy, like, she will write it down. That's like her idea of manifestation. But also,
that's crazy.
But I also believe manifestation is just like putting your ideas and like believing that they can become real. And like, just, but like, like you don't have to say it out loud. You don't have to write it anywhere, but like, you just know it. Like, and for me, when I write it, like, it doesn't actually work. Like, there was this guy I was hooking up with, I use that term loosely because we actually hooked up once, and he hates me. But I really wanted to see him again, and I didn't see him. So sometimes manifestation doesn't work. So it just really depends how you do it.
Yeah.
Did any of that make sense?
It did. And I'm not a manifester. Okay. Apparently. I think I had this conversation recently with someone about like, I don't know, even just like on the car ride over here, I was talking to my assistant about like, I just believe that like hard work and like kind of like doing your time and working hard, being a good person, like things will work themselves out. I'm a firm believer that things happen for a reason.
You're a really good person, I think.
But thank you. But I just, I don't know if I'm like, I try not to be superstitious, because once you are, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that I'm a type of person where I feel like that would overtake my life. Like, I feel if I put my shoe on one way today and I had a great day, I'd have to replicate that. And I don't want it to get to that point. But I am about like weird things. I feel that I'm like, I did this today, like, note to self, like, that made me happy today, so I'm gonna try to replicate that. Or
wow,
yeah,
you have a really good head on your shoulders. I'm very superstitious. I actually have really bad OCD with it. Like, I used to have these like SpongeBob sheets when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And one side had SpongeBob on it, and then the other side had like Patrick on it, and I could only sleep with the side of SpongeBob facing up, because one time I slept with the Patrick side facing up, and I had a really bad luck that day. So like, it does overtake my life. So you are right.
I get that. And I think I'm more that way than the manifestation version of it, where I'm like, you know.
You're not a manifester.
I don't think so. I think I do keep my goals like kind of to myself and like kind of quietly. Cause I saw this one thing one time where it was like, part of the reward from all that hard work is like, if you tell someone like, hey, I did this, that's like the reward, as opposed to if you were to keep it to yourself, it'll, I don't know, like I'm going to butcher it, but it's something along the lines of just like kind of working hard and doing good in silence, for then the reward to be like one day it comes out of, in that regard, I guess.
I don't get it.
I am trying to, I don't know how, it's like, Yeah, I don't know. I would have to see the video again, but it really made sense to me.
You know the Ariana Grande meme where it's like, I want to see what you just said written down on paper. That's how I just felt.
I would have a very hard time writing down what I just tried to say. But if I saw the video again and like if I were to show it to you, it would make sense. But it was very much like, I don't know. I just try to, like, I do have goals and things that I want to achieve, but like I try to keep them to myself because the moment I like put out in the universe, that almost feels like that's the reward as opposed to if I were to just do it alone. And like, again, I'm just talking in circles here. Like I don't think that's making sense.
This recent time, I'm kind of getting it.
Can you dumb it down for me, please?
But I very much live by that where I'm like, I try not to talk too openly about
but what about talking openly is the reward?
Like if I say, hey, I've been like auditioning like hell and like I just got a call back for this thing. Like I feel really confident about it. Me telling you that, you having that like, oh my God, like that's so cool. Good for you. That for me is like almost the universe seeing that and like stealing that from like if I were to actually book it and then be like.
So you are superstitious and you don't want to jinx it.
Kind of a jinx thing. It's kind of a jinx thing. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a very much dumbed down version of it. I don't like to jinx things and like speak it too much into existence. I kind of just like to do it. And then one day, if it comes out, like I could be in this process of like getting multiple callbacks, like in like very close to a role. I will keep that to myself because I feel like the moment I tell someone, that's like, they'll be like, oh my God, you're getting callbacks for that? That's amazing. And then it's like, yeah, it is amazing. But then that's the role. It's very much a jinx thing now that I'm talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I get it now.
Yeah.
Do you have any like friends that are actors and actresses that have given you advice along the way?
I do. And like very fortunate to have some amazing people that have kind of like almost been mentorly like to me and like kind of taken me under their wing. One of them that I called for a few times like on set and he was so helpful and was like happy to help. And like, that's another thing. I don't like to call and like ask for, I don't like to, I don't know. I immediately have this thing in my head where I'm like, I don't want to bother them, you know, but he was very persistent on like, please, like I have so much fun doing this. Like it helps me too. Was Taylor Perez.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, he's in
Red, White,
Royal Blue.
He's in Kissing Booth. And so like he's worked on these kind of films.
Yes.
He was amazing. Even Noah Centineo is like another one of the guys that I'm like, it just has been so amazing and just kind of like in the early process of like telling him that I wanted to act, he was like, oh bro, you're going to do great. Like if you ever need anything amazing. And then even like on set, James Vanderbeek was one of the guys that was just like, he sees like a young kid that is just like excited to be there and just had such amazing things to kind of help guide me in the right direction. Drew Ray Tanner on set, who plays Nathan, my coach, and Dallas's brother, like amazing. So everyone, like the acting community is so like helpful. Like everyone helps everyone. And I know there's like this competitive aspect to it of like, you know, there's a lot of people that can see it as being competitive. Like, oh, it's just the moment you drop that, it's just so collaborative and it's so like you help me, I help you. And it's just very like you kind of feed off that, like the creativeness of it. Yeah. And it was great.
I think you're also so nice and welcoming yourself that it invites that energy in from other people.
I hope so.
I
don't want people to think I'm like doing it in any kind of like malicious way. Because if they were to call me and have a question, I would love to answer. And like, it'd be so fun to help someone and then like see the movie and be like I helped him with that scene. Like it's just like a rewarding feeling. And so, yeah, pretty amazing.
Is a sequel in the works?
I hope so. You know just as much as me, unfortunately.
So nothing.
Like, with the response, I will say the response to the film, like it only helps the case of a second film.
And the film's doing well.
It's doing very well.
Yeah.
Better than I would have ever dreamt. And like, I'm genuinely so proud of it. And so I'm like, I love, like it doesn't get repetitive talking about it. Cause like, these are questions that no one else has asked me. Like in even like this press run, like the things you're asking are like opening up a different side of my brain to it. And I'm like,
thank you.
I appreciate it.
So you feel like other people are repetitive, but I'm not, is what you're saying?
Basically. summed up version. Like, those press days, literally the same questions over and over, but this is so refreshing.
Like,
you should like do a podcast. Like, it's just like, this should be a thing.
well, congratulations on the film.
Thank you. You are getting into acting as well, aren't you?
I am.
You've like been acting.
I just acted in my first thing.
So cool. That's
I'm
so
realizing,
exciting.
sorry, you ever like realize something that you do and you're like, ew, I hate that I do that?
Yeah.
When I say something and I look for someone's reaction, I go like,
I hope I gave a good one. Like,
no,
that's
you gave a
exciting.
great one.
Never-
It's just like, I like, you know, when
Nevertheless.
you like view yourself from outside of your body.
Of course.
And you said congrats, and you said, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I know about the thing or not. Like, that's so cool.
No, like,
And,
I'll say something and like, this is what I used to get made fun of in middle school a lot. But I would say something. And then like, I'd go, like, waiting for
anticipating
the
my
response.
response. Yeah.
Are you okay? Wait,
That got her.
you know how this goes, right? Oh, that's so awkward. You don't.
I don't. I don't. I see the clips. I do.
Okay, so the
And
pussies write in, they give us advice, and you know,
They give us advice.
or sorry, they ask us for advice, and we tell them, you know.
Great. Okay, I like this.
Just found out my stepmom fucked my boyfriend of 4 years. He asked to grab his hoodie from my house while I was at class, and when I got home, there was freshly used dirty condom in her trash. She's very much single. I know it wasn't anyone else. Also, 2 days ago, she asked if we were sexually active and if I'm taking birth control. Weird. Help. Do I fuck his dad because he's a DILF status, or do I take the high road? I have like a thing for
That's
dad.
crazy.
I have a thing for dad, so I would fuck the dad, like regardless of the situation.
Of course.
What would you do?
Naturally.
Like you know.
Are these? That's not like hypotheticals. Someone.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
What would I do if
Like,
I
what
was,
do you recommend she does?
Yeah, I would say break up and just take the high road. I don't think there's any need to go for the dad. That's crazy.
I don't know what I would prescribe to that. Maybe a Cinderella story because the stepmom sucks. And she takes the high road and she becomes Cinderella.
Yeah, God, that is crazy. Okay, let's hear the next.
I went out last weekend and got super drunk and did a lot of embarrassing things, like confessing to the guy I'm talking to that I don't want to date him because of his girl best friend. The anxiety has been eating me alive. What do I do to stop overthinking all the stupid shit I've done and move on? I'll tell you. You stream the Hangover song featuring Snooki by JakeShane off Puss and Poems.
Great plug.
I had a nightmare last night that I like blacked out and like really mortified myself. Do you ever have a nightmare when you wake up and you're like, was that real? Like, did I actually do that? Like, was that a memory?
100%.
And like, but it's so bad and so embarrassing that you're scared to ask. Was
Anyone?
That, yeah, anyone. I'm like freaking out. I've been freaking out about it all day.
Do you have a reoccurring one?
No, it happened last night. I'm convinced it was a memory though. No, it was a nightmare. Cause like, if there's no way. Oh my God.
Dreams and like nightmares and like fascinate me. Do you think they have meaning?
All the time.
Great. I think that.
What
I think so
do you
too.
dream about?
There was, I would say like a month ago. I don't know if it was just like a stress time in my life, but I don't know what I was that stressed about. But like, I think there was a good month ago, probably for like a week straight, nightmare every single night. Like woke up. I don't know what it was.
Me too.
And I didn't write them down or anything like that. It was just like for like a week straight. I just remember being like, that night sucked of sleep and like waking up being like,
Were you waking up at like
Is this-
4 a.m. every day?
Yeah.
It was the moon. I swear to God, it was the moon. I'm not even kidding. Because that week,
Crazy.
I was having a nightmare every single day, so I stopped smoking weed. It was like 2-3 weeks ago,
did
right?
it help?
Yeah, but not really, I guess. I had a really bad nightmare last night.
Nightmares suck.
Oh, do you ever have like a dream and it's not a nightmare, but it's just like not enjoyable?
Yeah, like you almost just like want to wake up. Cause
Yeah, you're like, wait, this, I don't like this. Like, it's not a nightmare, but like, this isn't fun for me.
It's so hard to tell if it's real or not. Like I have vivid,
last night was
vivid
vivid
dreams.
for
Yeah.
me. It was not right.
I had a weird one last night as well. Like,
What was yours?
you know, I had keep it whatever. But I had a dream about my first ex, like from 7th, 8th grade,
Uh-huh.
and we, I don't even know what I think it was just like, it was present day, but we were dating, and it was just like we were having a great time, and it was not like a nightmare and wasn't a fantasy dream. It was just like it just felt like we were together, and it felt like super vivid.
So like for me, if that was me, I would take that not as a sign that you should
Text
be
them
together.
immediately.
No, I would take it as a sign that like your brain is just on a current path of like what ifs right now. 'Cause
Right.
maybe like you're
No, I texted her, what are we?
really.
Imagine. I haven't spoken to her in like 6 years. Hey, I dreamt about you. Like,
I think you should do it.
no, I mean,
Okay.
I hope she's well. And like, it was just so weird, like crazy. But yeah, I have some weird dreams. I want an answer, but I just don't think we'll have it.
Sometimes like Nolan really comes through with like the question to guest.
Yeah.
Like you remember the hard-boiled egg situation? In the last few years, I've really found an interest in on-screen acting. Although I don't have time for it. I've been really considering doing high school theater, but I don't have any friends who are doing it, and I don't want to be labeled as a weird kid. What should I do? That was me in high school, and I regret it every day of my life. Like, you don't want to live with regret. Like, I was too, insecure in myself because acting, especially in theater, requires, like, a lot of vulnerability. Of
course.
And, like, I was so insecure in myself.
Aren't we all?
We all are, but
we all?
like I regret it so much, and like ended up doing it my senior year, and just like ripping off the Band-Aid and doing it is like the best thing to ever happen to you. Like if you
I
have a
love that.
passion, like go for it.
Yeah.
Is my
Wait,
advice.
You regret, in your personal experience, you regret not doing it earlier?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Like
it's my
theater?
what? Yeah.
Like-
Theater acting is my number one regret
love
in my
that.
life. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other things, but
Yeah. I mean, I feel like literally just to piggyback off what you just said, like
piggyback. We deserve each other.
I think, yeah, it literally just goes back to like, you might as well just do it because you don't want to look back with regrets.
Yeah.
Like,
What's your
I did-
biggest? Oh, sorry.
go for it.
Sorry.
No.
What's your biggest regret?
Oh, I don't know if it's a regret, but it's more of just like a what if. And I think I have that. Then that'll always eat me alive with the soccer thing.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not like a regret because I can't complain what I'm doing
Right.
now. Like my life 180'd in like the best way possible. But yeah, there is that aspect of like, what if I was still playing? Because that's all I knew. And like, I wish I had an experience where I was like, oh, I really wish I would have done theater earlier or whatnot. But it was never even like in my head to like do theater in high school because I
Right.
was school, training, more training, and that was it. And it was just like every day. And so there wasn't any like outside interest. So maybe that is a regret of like maybe, I don't know, dabbling in more things outside of soccer growing up.
Was it hard for you to give up soccer, or were you just so excited about everything happening?
No, it was hard. It was like the hardest decision
Really?
I've ever had to make. Yeah.
How long did it take you to make it?
I mean, because it felt like I kind of, with the whole TikTok thing, like I felt like I had like lightning in a bottle.
Yeah,
And it was
yeah.
just like, I have to strike now, or like, that sounds so dramatic. Like, but it
Not
felt
really.
like I just had this momentum that wouldn't stick for, like, it wouldn't wait there for me. It's not going to be like, hey, you know, take your time, figure it out, and we'll still be here, and like, you know, you'll still be getting millions of views. It was just like in my head, I just had like this gut feeling of like, I feel like I got to do this. And like, yeah, the numbers started to get a little too like big to not pay attention to. Cause at first I was like, oh, that was cool. Like a little moment of fame or
Right,
whatever. It was
right.
just like, it felt just, cause it was during COVID as well. So it was just
Yeah.
like a little moment of like, that was cool. That was weird. And that was a fluke thing, but like not going to think too much on it. And then I kind of just consistently started to get like crazy views, and then like the number felt just like a number on a phone, and it really was until I started to get like emails about like brand deals
Management
and
and
management
brand- yeah.
and stuff like that. And I was like, this is really foreign and like a bizarre thing to even like consider, but like I feel like I owe it to myself to kind of, I don't know,
Yeah.
ask around, learn more
Yeah.
about it, and then yeah, it's crazy.
And learn about it, you did.
I did.
I'm a high school Why? That was like a Debbie moment for me, for sure. You know, Debbie Ryan.
Yeah, I love Debbie Ryan.
Same, but like, you know, like a Debbie moment.
She has some like iconic moments. What
Yeah.
was Debbie about that?
Just like sometimes I say things and it's Debbie.
Okay.
I feel like my entire like life gives the energy of that one Madison Beer clip where she's like, I was supposed to be in the video. Like that's like my entire life. Like that's like how the energy I give off. Like, especially when I was talking to you about, and I've been thinking about this ever since. Sorry, I also spilled Celsius on the chair and it's so fucking sticky. But I was talking to you about it and I was like, I remember when you were going to the upfronts for, like, I remember, like, that's giving I was supposed to be in the video. You know what I mean? And
I did talk to you about that, so don't feel like, don't.
No, I know. Madison was supposed to be in the video.
Yeah, it's just from an outside, yeah, I totally agree. Like, I can see where people would be like,
shut up, Jake.
Yeah, but don't. Because I did talk to you about that. You were one of the only people I talked to about that.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Because it was at Aloe, remember?
Pilates.
Yes, it was.
Period.
That's a tight-knit group.
That was a tight-knit group.
I only do Pilates with so many people. Yeah. I have like 3 people that I rotate with.
I'm a high school senior and I've been dating my girlfriend for 3 months. She's convinced we're going to college together, but I definitely want to break up before. When and how should I tell her? Ellen. I mean... Where is your award?
What a grab for you.
Well, let me tell you something. Don't do what he did in Sideline and make believe that you're going somewhere else because Dallas had a good response, but many people wouldn't.
Yeah. I think in that case, you got to be honest. Like, I think.
But I definitely want to break up before. Like, that's awkward.
That is awkward.
They might go to college together, but they want to break up still.
Yeah, right. Like, I wonder if them not going to the same college plays more into a factor of them breaking up as opposed to just like if they just lost feelings for each other.
Right.
I would love to have him on. I want to speak to him.
This guy?
This guy.
Yeah.
I need to know more.
My roommate is so annoying. All she does is talk 24/7 and never gives me any time in silence. She will even sit and talk to herself if I don't respond.
Ooh, she double downs.
Look, it sounds like she just doesn't like her roommate because like I have a friend that behaves that way.
Yeah.
And I play a game with him where it's like I see how long I can be quiet for until they notice.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Does he just like to talk through the missing spaces? Like he just doesn't like
know.
awkward
He talks
silence?
to himself. He responds to himself. He I don't know. Like it's really crazy. It's Will actually. It's Will who's sitting out there. Going sober from drinking and smoking weed. I haven't told my friend, but she is pretty much an alcoholic. She smokes and drinks to excess every day like I used to do. Should I tell her I'm going sober or just drop her? We've only been friends for like 6 months. Only been friends for 6 months. Monks? Sorry. Only been friends for 6 months. Like to me, that sounds like you became friends through the substance.
Yeah. I'd like to know the origin of
this
friendship.
Do you know what I mean?
I do.
If you're contemplating dropping, I mean, I don't think I'm never straight to the drop. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I would say tell her you're going sober and see her reaction. If she's
especially 6 months in. Like that's not like a something that's been like nurtured over the years and it's like a
right.
Like this is like that's not a long time of knowing someone, I feel.
I also just went sober from weed and it is very hard.
Is it?
Well, because they say it's not addictive.
Yeah.
But it definitely feels that way because I shouldn't be as this hard of a time with it as I am. But like you don't drink or smoke.
I don't.
Yeah.
But I could imagine it could be like that feeling could be addictive.
It's like everything about it. It's like I get bored. Ooh, I want to smoke. Ooh, I'm in bed to relax. Ooh, I want to smoke. Ooh, I'm stressed out. Ooh, I want to smoke.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wake up. I want to smoke. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's
of
like,
course.
that's addiction.
The routine of it is, I can imagine.
That's not proper. So I just quit as well. And I can imagine I know how hard it is. So if it makes your journey easier to cut this person off, then like, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. For any particular reason? Or you just felt?
Yeah, I was having the nightmares. And
really?
also I was having,
that's so
I was
crazy.
I was realizing like I have a very fragile brain. Like I have a very sensitive brain and like, I realized like, it's just like, I don't need to be fucking with it as much as I am.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's no point. Like if I don't need to do it, like why would I?
Right.
Like I'm on meds for anxiety and do I talk so much?
No, I'm loving it.
Okay.
Like, yeah. I'm asking like follow-ups because I'm like genuinely curious.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of anxiety, Nolan. How do you deal with anxiety in public? I feel like I can never control it. What are some of your coping skills?
In public.
Do you have anxiety?
I don't know. I don't want to like self-diagnose myself because I feel like that would take away from the people that actually do have it. But I do get anxious. So like I feel like I could give some advice for this. I guess in public, I don't know. I feel like we all battle that. I think that's advice in and of itself right there, is like once you get to the mindset of like everyone else cares so much about what everyone else thinks. So like people aren't paying that much attention to you. And if that helps, great. Like that's kind of helped me sometimes relax, being like, even if I'm like on stage giving a speech or something, yes, people are listening, but they don't really care that much about like if you stutter. Like you're going to feel like it's the end of the world if you like lose track of something. But if you just like admit to it and be like, "Ooh, that was like, you know, I'm a little nervous," you know, before you say something, it's like I feel like that immediately breaks like the wall.
Right. I think to put it simply, no one is thinking about you as much as you are thinking about you. I have never taken that advice to heart personally.
It's easier
but
said than done.
It is true.
Easier said than done.
It is true.
Yeah, 100%.
It really, really is. Like, I mean, but it is hard in situations like with you when people are looking at you and watching you.
Yeah.
Like, do you have any coping mechanisms for whenever you do get anxious? Is that's your coping mechanism?
I guess honestly, like to put it bluntly, I guess that's kind of it. It's just like I feel like I would be much more anxious if I was like hiding something. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like I am who I am, and it's like I don't know, take it or leave it. Like I don't really. If I had some like alter ego, then that would be a little scary, because it's like, when do you put that away? When do you bring it out? But I think like, I don't know, that kind of helps knowing that. It puts my mind at ease that I'm just like, I'm going to be myself, and like not many people are that worried. So.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah. My roommate smells so bad. Like, even if she's standing near me while I'm cooking, I lose my appetite because it's so bad. I normally tell someone they smell, but it's like her biggest insecurity. Well, rightfully so. And she does so much to try to smell good, but at this point, I think it must be medical. How the fuck do I tell her without hurting her feelings? I'm so lucky that, like, none of my friends smell bad.
Right.
So I've never had to face that. Like, if anyone ever smells bad, like, it's probably me. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, it probably is. But I don't know. It definitely is medical. Like, when you lived with people, you live alone now?
I live alone now.
Did you ever live with someone that smelled so bad? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah. But it's like an old like soccer friend.
Oh, what they smell like?
Sweat mixed with dirt from the ground of diving, and like just like it's bad. And like I don't have any advice for this, because how do you bring that up? Like,
You never brought it up.
Well, no, we were at such a young age, and we were like, I mean, not even any age. Like when you're that close, like with your goalie, you could be like, bro, you smell like shit. Like it's just not that like.
Yeah.
It's not like it was a huge insecurity of his, because it's not like his everyday life. Like when he freshened up, he was fine. But
Right.
like, I don't think I've met anyone that's like, even after a shower, just reeks, and like that's got to be medical at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
there's like, you kind of just have to move out.
yeah. But I mean, you've gone to like France before, right?
Yeah, they all smell bad.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they all smell
don't
bad.
believe in deodorant.
They don't. I don't know why. I mean, look, I'm sure deodorant isn't great for the environment, and I'm totally understanding of that. But at the same time, like, a lot of things aren't good for the environment.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean?
it's got to be some give take.
Yeah.
But when someone, I don't know, that is like one of my biggest things about myself, is like the minute I smell bad, or like start to like get like a little, like if I've been out all day, or if, you know, I try to work out or whatever, if I smell bad, I gotta go shower, or I gotta do something to mask that. Like I feel like hygiene's a big part of how I try to carry myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like that, there's nothing worse than like feeling like you smell bad, and like having people around you be like it feels like they can smell you too, and it's like, oh, that's the worst.
It's just crazy that her biggest insecurity is indeed warranted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like normally, like, what someone's insecure about, you're like, oh, that's not true. But, like, in her case, like, it's true.
It's like not subjective at that point. It's like
Yeah.
you objectively smell bad.
Jake, ... My ex-best friend had one of my exes in her dorm last night, and this is not the first time she's hung out with guys I've been with previously. Should I confront her or be the bigger person and leave it alone?
Wait, so her roommate is hanging out with one of her exes?
Her ex-best friend is hanging out with one of her exes.
I don't know. I think like everyone's going to do what they want to do.
I agree.
As like petty as that may be, it's like they're your exes for a reason. I'll let them. Maybe they deserve each other.
I prescribe X for a reason. Who sings that song again? It's Summer Walker and who though? And City Girls. Yes.
City Girl.
I prescribe yeah.
City Girl.
I prescribe X for a reason.
Yeah, it's a
by
great
Summer
one.
Walker with the City Girls. Mm-hmm. I'm going to a party but have not had my first kiss yet, and I'm scared. Literally, I'm 20 years old. Also, I want to get blackout drunk. Any advice? Definitely don't get blackout drunk.
Yeah, maybe one or the other.
Well, like I didn't have my first kiss until I was 18, so like don't feel bad about it. Everyone's on their own path and their own journey. Yeah. And it was not well.
I feel like that's not like in the grand scheme of things. I feel like that's not as late of a bloomer as you would think.
Right.
Like I feel like 20 for a first kiss, that's like fine.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't like no rush, obviously.
It's first of all, being blackout drunk is not fun. It's not enjoyable. It's not like I don't know. It's not something to be like envious of. Like, I feel like the first few times, like you black out, you laugh. And then like the third time, like you're like, oh, this isn't funny. Like, it's not funny. It's not cool. Not remembering what you,
cute.
It's not remembering what you did is not fun. It's actually quite traumatizing, especially if you end up in situations where you're blackout drunk alone. Like, and then like there is this certain point with drinking where if you black out so often, it does, I don't know if there's like a science behind it, but it does start to happen easier. Blacking out is just so miserable. Like it's not fun.
Do you have a number of how many times you think you've been blacked out?
Noah. Oh my God.
Like more than 2 hands?
Yeah.
I don't even know where to ballpark. Like I don't wanna...
There was a point in time in college when I would just wake up
and just
I'd be like, oh, last night happened.
It's crazy.
And that was our last Tell Me What's Wrong. Now, before I ask you what we learned today, I always love to ask my guests, what are you listening to right now and what are you watching?
Oh.
Because you watch a lot.
I watch a lot.
You watch a lot.
I felt like, okay, I'll start with what am I listening to? Great time to talk about it because Spotify Wrapped. I'm curious to hear yours.
I think you can take a guess. I was on a date with this guy and I guessed his literal top 5 because it was my top 5.
You like Taylor Swift?
Yep.
Sabrina Carpenter?
Yep.
Is Drake up there? I don't. I'm just going like usual tops. I don't know.
It was Taylor, Sabrina, Chapel, Ariana, and Charlie.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah.
Who are your top 5?
My top 5 shocked me.
What were they?
Noah Kahan was number 1 for me.
That's not shocking to me.
I love him and I love his music. It's
Your named sisters.
We are.
Have you met him?
I haven't. I would love to. Seems like a really cool guy.
Yeah, he seems awesome.
But he's so talented. I love him. 2 for me, like I have 3 in there that shouldn't be in there strictly due to the fact that like I think I listen to a lot of music when I'm like working out. Mm-hmm. And so I'll randomly get like Gunna was up there for me. And I'm like, I don't just like bop to Gunna like in the car. And it's just like only like I'll put on like my workout playlist and I'll just put on shuffle and I like won't really like while I'm working out I'm not like too busy about like too worried about what I'm listening to exactly. But I guess there was a lot of Gunna. Metro Boomin.
Well, his album was incredible.
He dropped like 2 albums.
Yeah, his album was incredible.
That one, Gracie Abrams was on there. That was the one that I was like I thought she'd be higher, but due to the working out, because I do love Gracie Abrams.
I love Gracie Abrams. I love Laura plays her every Pilates class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she loves her as well. And then I think Drake was up there probably.
That
checks out. But yeah, I can't lie. I listen to everything and anything. Like I love music. I love just like I don't know. Like I am very much like I love music. But I listen to a lot of podcasts as well.
Oh, you do?
A lot. Like I'll wake up and go for like a walk and just like podcast.
What are some of your favorite podcasts?
I have 3 that I listen to religiously. But I've listened to every single episode of In the Envelope.
Okay.
It's the acting podcast.
Okay.
Every single episode.
Who hosts that?
Vinny Mancuso is his name. And that one's amazing.
Is he Italian?
Doesn't sound it, but I assume like that last name's got to be Italian. But he's like he just has amazing guests on, and they just talk about their process, their projects, and everything. It's pretty fascinating. And then the A24 podcast.
Oh, I didn't know they
think
had one.
It's really, I mean, A24. I don't manifest, but I'll manifest this right now. That is my like dream production company to work with. Like I think what they do is so amazing and like original and everything you like the way it's. I love it, but I love their podcast because they just they'll pair up like two people that have A24 projects coming out, and they just talk about like anything. They don't give them a script or anything, and they're just like chat. And so those are pretty fascinating to listen to. And then Smartless with Jason Bateman and Will Arnett and Sean Hayes.
Wow.
I love those. And I've A24 and In the Envelope listened to every single episode. Smartless, I'm catching up. But like I listen to a lot of podcasts.
You consume a lot of media.
I try to. I feel like I owe it to, I think ever since I like decided and made a promise to myself that I was going to like dive head in on acting, I needed to like become a student to it. And like, I felt like I had so much catching up to do because I didn't do theater as a kid. I wasn't in acting. Didn't do anything. So I feel like it's just been a game of catching up, and I've fallen in love with it, like truly. And like hearing actors talk about on their podcasts, like I don't know how they just see it. And like the movies, I mean, there's so many movies out there. So like I'm nowhere, like I have a letterbox and everything. I have my list of like things.
Is it public?
No, it is not.
You don't?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I think when I downloaded the app, I was like, this is like should I make it public? But I kind of just do it for myself to keep in order. Like I have my list on there that like I have so many things I need to catch up on. But again, like I love acting as well, because like when you're like homework is watching movies.
It's like doesn't feel like homework.
It's amazing.
So what are you watching right now?
It's a lot of catching up on like classics. Like I'm like right now I'm like trying to watch some like Brando films right now and like trying to go through his list.
Oh, he's
like,
the hottest person ever.
He's amazing. And like those are like classics. So like it's a mix of that. It's a mix of seeing what's in the theater. Like I love going to the movie theaters. Mm-hmm. I love it. And I just saw Y2K last night.
How was?
It was good. It wasn't like one of those movies where you walk away and you're like, oh, touch my soul. It was just
right.
It was
it's a fun movie.
It was a fun watch. And I think like what they were going for resonated. Like it was perfect. And so I love that. I saw Wicked.
I was about to ask. Amazing.
Have you seen it?
Of course.
Yeah. What'd you think?
Loved it. Amazing. Life-changing.
So good.
Yeah,
like,
so good.
Have you seen, I know this question's so annoying because like I never have an answer for it and I hate when people ask me, but I think I could give one. What's your favorite movie?
Devil Wears Prada.
Really? Like just like that. You have answers to a lot of things that like.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really, that's like a good.
It's my favorite movie of all time. Devil Wears Prada, and also, I guess it wouldn't be like my favorite movie, but a movie I've seen so many times just because like I number one like it, number two I feel like I've just been in situations where I've had to see it. Have you ever seen Prisoners?
Of course.
Yeah, Prisoners is
that's
great.
Jake Gyllenhaal and Hugh Jackman, right?
Yeah.
That movie's crazy.
Crazy.
The ending?
Ooh!
Yeah.
Are you watching? Oh my God, it's like disturbing.
Yeah.
Are you watching any TV shows right now?
Dune Prophecy.
What's that?
It's the TV series of Dune. I know that was like such a dummy down.
Is it like superheroes?
Do you know? Have you seen Dune with Timothée Chalamet?
Dune! I thought you were saying Doom.
No, Dune.
Dune.
Yeah, so they're doing a TV series. So I'm like,
got it. I've heard it's good. Actually, I've heard that's good.
Yeah, so have I, and so that's why I really want to watch that. I just recently watched The Penguin.
Oh, I've heard that's amazing as well.
Farrell, he's insane.
Wait, so have you seen sorry, off topic, I guess not really. Have you seen the first Dune Part 1 and Part 2?
I have.
Is Part 2 as amazing as people say?
Yes.
Okay.
And I know that's like everyone has their opinion, but like for me, Dune 2 was like amazing. I thought Dune 1 was amazing. And then even rewatching it, like, I don't know. I think people just went into Dune 1 expecting so much, and like when it came out, like it purely just like sets up Dune 2. And it like delivers, and I love it. And I'm excited for the next one. Like,
there's a Part 3?
Yeah, like the Holy War, right?
Timothée Chalamet is booked and fucking busy.
I am like that. I think Dune 2 gave me a whole different perspective of Timothée Chalamet. Like, I think I've always loved him, and I thought he was amazing. But like, I never thought I would be like intimidated by Timothée Chalamet, and in that role in Dune 2, like he plays like he's like a hero villain. And so it's like he's amazing. I think he's incredible, like a pure like movie star.
Okay, I need to watch it. I'm
So
watching
talented.
Killing Eve right now. Have you ever seen Killing Eve?
Haven't.
It's really good. It's really good.
There's so much out there. So much out there.
I'm a big TV guy as opposed to a movie guy.
Really?
I like falling into like worlds that like last. I don't like things that end.
I understand that. Yeah. Have you seen Game of Thrones?
Of course.
What are your thoughts?
I love Game of Thrones.
It's probably my favorite.
I didn't
show
love
of
the
all time.
ending, but who did?
Of course, no one does.
Yeah, who did?
Have you seen, or where I was gonna go with Wicked, because I was like, I got that same feeling that I got the first time I watched probably one of my favorite movies of all time, Greatest Showman.
I've never seen Greatest Showman.
You got to see Greatest Showman.
Is it that good?
Maybe not, but to me it is. Like that movie to me, like I remember the first time I saw it. Like I remember where I was at. I remember the feeling that I had like during some of those songs, and like I don't know what it is. Like that's that movie.
What's that
like,
song they sing again?
Which one? Every single one in that show, every single song in that movie, like I will play in my.
This is
me. Yeah.
I am who I gotta be. This is me.
Classic. It's so good. It is so good.
I will watch that tonight.
It's so
well.
good.
I'm on Killing Eve thing right now. But so how many times have you rewatched Greatest Showman?
Oh, like 5 probably.
Holy
like
shit.
an over under on 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It's so good. It's probably my comfort movie.
Aww.
Yeah. Do you have a comfort movie?
Devil Wears Prada.
Really?
Yeah,
Such a good movie.
Used to be Mean Girls. I loved Mean Girls. That was my comfort movie. And then Devil Wears Prada became it really quickly because similar to you in Greatest Showman, I remember exactly where I was and the feeling I had when I watched it and the feeling I had when I watched it. Have you seen Devil Wears Prada?
Of course.
So the feeling I had when I watched it, it's like when you watch a movie and like you take that feeling for the rest of your life. That's kind of something I did with that movie.
So cool.
The feeling I got was put your work above everything. Because I hated that she like dropped all her that she like caved into her annoying friends and boyfriend that like wasn't happy for her success, and like you can argue that like she also wasn't happy, but like that to me was a cool job and I would have been happy doing that.
Yeah.
So when she left in Paris at the end because of her boyfriend and her friends and whatever, I was like, oh my God, that will never be me. I will always put my career above everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the lesson I was supposed to take from the movie, but it is.
Hey.
What?
It's like the polar opposite message.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you know what Lady Gaga says, right?
What does she say?
Your career will never wake up and leave you in the morning.
Hey.
No, sorry. She says, your career will never wake up and tell you it doesn't love you anymore.
What a talent she is.
Oh, I love Gaga.
Have you seen Star is Born?
Of course.
That's another one that like I remember where I was. I like had that whole spiel of like, yeah, the movie's so good.
So you like movie musicals?
I love musicals. I like good movies. And like there are some people that I don't know if you've gotten this, but I try to at least be so open-minded, and like I think I'm just curious about like everything.
You are very open-minded.
I will never knock something until I try it, and like I think it's part of like my parents being teachers is like they just like I've always kind of instilled like learn, and you go into every room or kind of have the approach of going into every room and feeling like you can learn something, or I don't know, there's like that saying of like go into the room and act like you're the dumbest person in the room. I don't really try to do that, but I always try to learn something from something, I guess. And like I think movies just have such a beautiful way of like teaching you stuff.
Yeah.
And I love that. I just saw a movie that was like is on a lot of people's like top 10 lists of all time that I hadn't seen.
What?
About Time.
I've never. Wait, what's that one about? Have I seen that one?
It's like the cover looks like it's gonna be a cute little rom-com, but it has like this little like twist where the guy is able to go back in time.
Uh-huh.
And it's just like I watched that one like 3 nights ago. I don't remember crying in a movie like like from a movie, I guess, in a while, like as much as I did to that one. It was so like beautiful. Like I loved it. It was so good.
Damn, feel like I definitely haven't seen it, and I really want to watch it now.
It's really good because it just I don't know. It was one of those things that like kind of makes you look at life a little different.
Oh, those are the best.
I love those movies.
Have you seen My Old Ass yet?
I haven't.
You got to watch it.
It's on my list.
It's amazing.
It's on my list.
Noah, what did we learn today?
More than anything.
Oh.
Bad time. Honestly, more than anything, I learned that we should hang out more.
Oh!
Truly. Like,
Are you serious?
I would love to.
I would love to, Noah. I miss you.
You're a whopping